From my perspective, pre-roll kind of feels a little bit, if you're talking about pre-roll, say if I go to the CNN site and I have to watch 15 seconds of pre-roll before I get to my topic, I can give you a little anecdote with my 12-year-old son who turns the sound off when the pre-roll's on. You know, I think the most important aspect of this is that video on the web is opt-in. You have to want to watch it. So when it's served up as advertising, per se, in more of a push format, that's kind of acting like advertising on television versus something that engages me and I want to be involved with. So if I'm doing a rich media banner and there's video baked into it for whatever the premise is, but it's relevant to the topic and I want to find out about it, I think that's a really valid use of video, and it's a use that is increasingly popular with consumers. When you're putting video in front of me in the same way that an advertiser puts video in front of me, if it isn't relevant or it isn't engaging to me right away, I'm not going to watch it. The best work that's done for the web is work where the prospect or the consumer is directly involved. So you can watch a story be told to you, but you can also interact with it. It's a totally opt-in environment. We're actually doing a lot of really exciting work for the Army. Our goal is to obviously, we have a quota to reach every year. You know, the Army needs X number of recruits every year. And interestingly, the majority of the names which are provided to recruiters, nearly 70%, are generated online. So it's by far and away the largest single source of leads for recruiters. And in order to make that content relevant, what's really hot right now is video. And so what we do on the Army site is we provide, to move people through the funnel from awareness through engagement to actually meeting with a recruiter. We use video to both kind of explain and highlight the Army experience as well as to demystify issues that prospects might have. In the case of Nikon, we've done a lot of work for various cameras, the D80, the D40, the Cool Pics, the Nikon Pro series. Some of the campaigns that you might be aware of that are out right now is we did a campaign called Picture Town, in which we gave 200 cameras to the citizenry of a small town, Georgetown, South Carolina, and basically used them to kind of demonstrate not only how easy the camera was to use, that ordinary people could take extraordinary photos, but we also kind of built up a community where you could see you could get to know them and you could see their output. You could comment on it, you could exchange opinions, and so again we're getting into the area of community, and what was really kind of breakthrough about it was creating an organic community to sell the camera. So it's not a hard sell, but it's a user-based experience.